All right, new at 10, a longtime Madison civil rights advocate has filed a race discrimination complaint against the Madison School District.
The Night Team's Emily Cumlin is looking into that complaint and the man behind it. Emily?
Dr. Richard Harris, a Madison native, wrote a book last year called Growing Up Black in South Madison. He thought that would be his last big project until he heard from the local black community.
I was just floored, and I shared that with several people. And we knew it was bad, but we didn't know it was that bad.
Dr. Richard Harris's recent book prompted questions about the current state of race in Madison schools.
Can you imagine all white schools? I mean, that's worse than Jackson, Mississippi. They have black teachers in all their schools. So a lily white situation is not good.
The 76-year-old sent an open records request to Madison's Board of Education asking for hiring records. He says the numbers reveal 22% of students are black, but just 2% of the district's teachers are black, and 72% are white women.
And that's a recipe for disaster. I'm not attacking white women teachers. I think there are some that are good and some that may not be that well. But it has a devastating impact on black children if they don't see people that they're familiar with teaching those schools.
Harris has filed a discrimination complaint with the Office of Civil Rights.
A number of people have said, hey, let this thing rest. Why don't we try to get a citywide coalition to discuss this? If you're going to do this, you may cause animosity and what have you. No one ever said that. So I'm pleased at that.
The Madison School District released a statement to News 3 saying quality and diversity of staff is a major focus in the strategic plan. The district is also working on the recruitment and the hiring of a high-quality, diverse workforce, with changes coming in the upcoming hiring season.
In the next 3 years, we want black staff in the faculty teaching area should go up to let's say 12%. That's 4% a year. That's your goal. You want to shoot for that. May not reach it, but it's better than 2%.
Now, in 1979, Dr. Harris and a group of residents initiated a race discrimination against the Madison School District. 4 years later, the Office of Civil Rights ruled in Harris's favor and ordered the school to develop a plan to ensure racial equality. Now, that same office is looking into the new case, but there is no timetable for taking it on.
So, Emily, I'm just curious, what does Harris think of Madison's new superintendent, Jennifer Cheatham?
He really does like her. He says he thinks her staff is really headed in the right direction. So something we'll keep an eye on for sure.
Absolutely. Thanks, Emily.
Thanks, Emily.